man? You know what it is, the Kid Cortez, Brooklyn, Murder Ave Gang. And right now, you tuned into the ball structure. You're?
Shout out to the ball structure, man. You already know what it is, man. Salute.
Sorry, shout out Bar Structure. We in A-Town.
Shout out to my man Bailey right here, man. Shout out to this man, bro. Shout out 100 cat, man.
And you know I got with Bar Structure, right? Because if you ain't got your structure right, you ain't built no foundation. You feel me?
Yo, man, DNA, PZ Killer, 160 that UX. Right now, we on the Bar Structure. What's going on?
Key to this dirty letter you ain't never heard. Magic, what's your name, bro? The Bar Structure. Hey, what he's...
Man, this your boy Loso, Mr. Jump the Top Tier from the Bullpen Trials, and y'all are exclusively watching this interview with my dog, the Ball Structure, man. Yes, sir.
Ball structure your balls. It's not about having balls, it's how you structure them. So use them right. Team Honda, you heard?
What's good, boys? Your brother in the Lord, Loso, over here with your ball structure. You gotta structure your balls right when you're coming over here, man. What's up, man?
You already, man. Now, we here at Southern Crown 2, man. First off, before we get into this interview, you know, now, the first interview we ever did was at Southern Crown 1. You were supposed to be on the card, and your opponent didn't show up or whatever. A whole year later, man, it's been crazy. Freshman of the year and everything. How does it feel to be able to come back for Southern Crown 2 and be the main event and put on the classic at that?
Honestly, I didn't even think about it until you just said it like that. So for me, Southern Crown 1 was a huge disappointment. My opponent never showed, and I remember just sitting back, just thinking like, man, everybody on stage and they're raising their stock, and I can't even do anything about it. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't even like kind of like defend myself almost, like plead my case. But it's crazy. A year later, just put in work throughout there, and it was the best road I could have took. And now Southern Crown 2, man, main event, cats calling it a crazy battle. So
yeah, man, definitely a classic off rip. Like everyone, I think, pretty much predicted. Give us a little bit of a recap. What you think, how it went round by round?
So the battle was crazy. Newz went first, popped off crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like I knew he would. I came back, and I felt like the first round for me was like these guys was eating it up. Every freaking line. The building was shaking. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely felt like I won the first. Second round popped off. Newz had a crazy second round. Again, you know, he had some. So I don't want to give away too much, but he definitely had some dope angles. And even just his energy. I told everybody. I said one thing about Newz is like he's a hungry dude. You know what I'm saying? Like regardless, I know I'm messing with him the whole time. I'm like, oh, you can't rap better than me. You can't rap. But at the end of the day, like it's not so much what he be saying, but how he be saying it. So he was up there. He was cooking. Came back to me second round. And you know, definitely follow suit. I felt like my second was crazy. In the beginning, I had a little stumble because I drank some water. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of messing my throat. But other than that, you know, forgot nothing. Just kept cooking, and I feel like that round was close. A lot of people were edging it to him. You know what I'm saying? Third round came. He had another crazy round. You know what I'm saying? And this dude wasn't. I felt his rounds were progressively getting better for me. At least just from what I heard on stage. But he had a crazy third, and then my third, like I knew, I ain't gonna front. Like when I wrote it in a way for one to kind of like hit with conviction, you know what I'm saying? So every line I'm saying, like it's like, oh, like I can feel that type of thing, and so the crowd was eating that up too, and I feel like I clearly took the third. So if anything, I took the first and the third clear, and then you know the second, I could toss it up and stuff like that.
So now you switched it up, man. You was a little bit more aggressive than usual this time, and I think that's why people that had Newz when that predicted him winning, everybody was saying you've never battled someone as aggressive, but you stepped it up this battle, and especially with the whole pocket shape and everything. Is that something that, you know, was that like a main point?
So the main point, really, like, it was like, all right, one, you wanted like a, you know, a in your face type of Loso thing, what's up, you know what I'm saying? So, but the crazy thing is, you know, I had no gun bars this battle, you know what I'm saying? So
the
it was crazy. It was like, oh, like he's really aggressive, and he ain't even using none of that. Which I felt, this is why I kind of got the third, because one of his things was like, you can't win a battle with imaginary gun bars. Hey, you know what I'm saying? All right, cool. You won't hear a line like that. And so, yeah, man, my point to go into it was to kind of match his aggressiveness. I'm already an aggressive dude regardless. Like, it's kind of like, man, Loso, he talking that church stuff, but man, you know it's hitting. And so, that's why, you know, I was definitely trying to be in his face just as much as he was in my face. You know what I'm saying? He was definitely putting pressure on me. So it was crazy. It was definitely crazy.
Now, this was to solidify really, like, you know, who's the top bull in the pen and everything. Very highly anticipated. You know, you had Danger Zone come out, you know what I'm saying? A lot of fans come out and everything. Different people from the URL talking about it. Why do you think this battle in particular is important to the culture of 2017?
So shout out to John. This is my opinion. I feel like he has a mastermind behind this whole thing. So he builds us up, right? He has us craft our own lane and like we killing. So it was almost like a crash course. If Newz is killing and Loso killing, like they gotta meet for the Southern Crown. Southern Crown is a card that's only gonna be filled with bullpen battles.
Right.
We don't need to bring anybody else down. That's what it is. And can we pack the house out with that? That's the question.
And today, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? They wanted to come see it. So I think that. And it was also too, like he does really good with promoting his battle, so do I, you know what I'm saying? We both doing Facebook Lives, we both doing constant tweeting back and forth, so we keep people entertained and keep it building up. So by the time that the match comes up, you just want to be like, man, what they gonna do? What they gonna do? So I think it was highly anticipated, one, because you know he kind of come with this bad dude persona. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming with the so-called good one. So it's a crash course. You know what I'm saying? So and then everybody kept calling us the top two. Everybody.
Yeah, definitely. And even tonight, it seemed like it was still that way. Even the judges couldn't pick. For the people that don't know, you know, the battle was judged tonight, and it was a tie between the judges. Now, when on cam, it might be a different thing. You feel me? But what do you think personally? You know
as far as the outcome? Yeah. Like I said earlier, I think clear 2-1. The second round is gonna be that debatable round, but he was spazzing. That's one of the battles that like you just let people debate. You let people argue, and like for the battler, we don't even need to jump in. We kind of just let them do their work type of thing. But I think like nonetheless, the fans won. The fans got exactly what they wanted, because what you didn't want to happen was a letdown. You know what I'm saying? You didn't want this battle to come up and be like, man, that battle ain't live up to the hype. But it definitely did, so.
And last but not least, man, day 2 expectations?
Like I left, I'm looking back.
Man, day 2, well, I don't know if you heard, bro, Suave backed out.
Yeah, no G-Lo and Suave.
No G-Lo. Hey, I just want to use this time right now, man. Shout out G-Lo, man. That dude always come prepared, always come to battle. It seemed like he get the short end of the stick. I know a lot of y'all probably don't know who this dude is. Type in G-LOWE verses on YouTube. You definitely see, man, he's part of Chef Life. The dude's a killer, dog. But we're saying that, and I don't know Suave's situation. He might have had a crazy situation that, you know, I'll be praying for him. But day 2, other than that, man, I'm looking forward to some crazy performances. I'm looking forward to see what Polo doing. Looking forward to seeing what Kassan doing. Who else on that day 2 card?
Polo.
I said Polo.
Said Polo.
Polo Kassan.
Polo Kassan. I know the LA Spitter. I haven't heard him yet.
Those dudes are crazy.
I haven't heard him yet.
Them white boys are crazy. So yeah, man, it's definitely gonna be crazy. I'm anticipating the same energy over here. So.
Definitely, man. And signing out.
Yeah. Once again, man, it's your brother in the Lord, Loso, Tampa, Florida, here with the dude who got my first interview as a battle rapper, man, and will always have my support. Taz with bar structure. Make sure you structure them bars. Yes, sir.
My man.